Another day, another walk. Yeah, I upped my walking from 3 miles every day to 4 because the last couple of days I was able to push out 6-7 miles a day after doing it for 3 weeks. But y'all remember me telling you about me working out and my hair stinking because I do work out twice a day, 3 to 4 days a week. And it's like no matter what I do, I find myself having to wash my hair weekly. I was washing every other week. Now I'm washing once a week. And my hair still stinks. Like when I get done working or get done washing it, it still smells like sweat. So I honestly do not know what I can do to get my hair to not stink other than stop working out. And I'm not gonna work out. And I love my locks because I'm able to work out and not have to worry about my hair, but the fact that it stinks is really bothering me. And I don't think anybody else can smell it other than myself and my husband, or if you get close to me. And it ain't like a horrible smell, it just smells like sweat, right? So if y'all have any ideas on what I can use on my hair to minimize the sweat smell so I can stretch my washes out at least to like every 9 days, but like every 5 to 7, it's kind of, I don't want to do that. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. My sister did tell me to use some witch hazel on my scalp. She said that will help. So I'm going to try that and see if it actually does help. And I'm going to let y'all know if witch hazel, when you work out a lot, does help. But we got a pretty long day today, y'all. We getting our walk in. I did the 4 miles. We headed back to the house right now. Shower, get my baby ready so he can go to his summer and I can head to work. I got a couple of heads today. Today is my long day. So I will be there from about, I think like 8:45 to maybe 8 o'clock at night. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my schedule. It's in the house. So let's see. First up, I got my fam. She's a trainer. Then I got my home girl. Why all my clients become like family and home girls? I don't know. But y'all gonna see. Come on, let's go to work. Y'all know I can't do nothing until I get back in the house and feed these dogs. And Cookie is deciding to boycott eating. Cookie. Come here, Cookie. You gotta eat your food. Come on, let's eat. Like, she just doesn't want to eat. Like, I don't know what else to do. Why she don't want to eat. She ain't on no diet. But Fuzz, on the other hand, is in here, like, tearing up his food so fast. Like, hours. Like, he can barely breathe. Fuzz, you gonna slow down? No? Okay. He said we gotta mind our business. So, let me go get it. I totally forgot to wash my towels. So, now I got a basket of towels. We gotta go in here and fold before my first client of the day gets here. And my client, I did a video cutting my client's hair, y'all. She was going through some things. I don't know if y'all seen my short, but she had the blue hair, and I was so terrified to cut her hair. And she forced my hair. She forced me to cut her hair. I ended up cutting her hair, but anywho, I posted the video and I sent it to her. I always get everybody's approval before I sent it, and she said I did not have to put the smiley faces over her face. She was okay with, you know, me exposing who she was, but just still for privacy reasons, I just didn't do it. But anywho, she did a reaction video to me cutting her hair, and it just made me like tear up. I be trying not to be emotional, but I know everything that she has gone through, so to see like her reaction to me cutting her hair, and it feels really good to be a part of someone's journey. And I know this is a small journey, you know, because it's just hair. And a lot of people say it's just hair, but it's more than hair. I tell y'all, like, Black women, we go through so many things, so many things. And just to be a part of someone's journey who has experienced hardship or you know, celebrating something that's happening big in their life, just to be a part of that just means so much to me. One of my clients just recently got her doctorate degree. I have a lot of clients who have gotten them, but just to look at her hair and the pictures, and it's like, that's something we did to, like, we didn't get the degree together, but her hair, and I'm just so thankful. Like, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you for allowing me, little old me, to be a part of touching so many women's lives when it comes to their hair and my hands being like, Lord, I thank you. That reaction video that she did, it literally, first of all, when I was about to cut her hair, it almost made me cry. I'm like, girl, are you sure are we doing this right now? Like, are we really doing this? And she like, yeah, we doing this. And it brought me to tears then. But then when I seen the reaction video, it really, like, I watched the video like 5 times. Like, literally, no lie, I watched it 5 times. And it literally just brought me to tears because I'm just like, I'm really, I don't know. know, y'all. I just feel so amazing. It's just, God is so good. I'm gonna try to see if I can post the reaction video on here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And it's just her talking in the beginning, and then my video, and then her showing it at the end. But it was just so cute, and it was so empowering to a lot of people. So if you are going through something, baby, you know when they say when women go through something, we cut our hair. Yes, we do. I done been there before. I done buzzed it all off, right? Had me look like a 12-year-old boy. I done did it all. I did all the things. But y'all, it's really time to go to work. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Rel. I am a storytelling loctician. I like to keep it really real with y'all, so think of me as a loctician on y'all daddy side. And sometimes I like to coin myself as a part-time comedian. Even if I don't make y'all laugh, as long as I'm laughing, I'm good with it, because laughter is definitely good for the soul. But what I love about my job, because when my clients sit in this chair, they're going to get their hair done and their daily dose of laughs, because life is already serious enough, so you got to learn to laugh a little. On this channel, I share everything sister lock and micro lock related, along with natural hair care tips. I'll probably start trying to sneak in some behind the scenes, but I don't know if y'all ready for that. And maybe some real life moments with what happens when you sit in my chair for 8+ hours. So really, if you're into beautiful hair transformations, honest hair education, and a little bit of mess from the salon floor, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. All right, so let's go ahead and move along and get into today's episode, because I know y'all came here for the tea. We have a little mini family reunion, because I don't know why I can't say that word, and we got a curl crisis, so let's get into it. So my first client came to me about 3 years ago as a transfer client. You know how transfer clients are. You're inheriting someone else's work, and usually I'm not too fond of that. Someone else's hair history, someone else's product choices, and it's just like it's really like being a step parent to a teenager. You gotta tread lightly at first. If you know, you know. Now here's where it gets a little funny. A couple of months after her first appointment, wait a minute. I really had to think back. This was actually before her first appointment. We started talking family, and I realized she's my cousin's cousin. You know how black families work. Once you're more than 2 cousins deep, you're basically just cousins. So since then, we have gotten super cool. She's like the cousin I didn't grow up with. But now we talk every 6 weeks over a retightening session, like we've been doing this for years. And her hair, baby, let me tell you how far it's come. Now, when she first came to me, she swore her hair wasn't grown, but the growth has really been insane. Let me give y'all some transfer client tea. If you're thinking about switching locticians, the #1 thing you can do is to make it smooth. Communicate. Let your new loctician know your grid, your maintenance schedule, your product history. Don't be that client who's like, I don't know what I use, but it works. With her, their transition was really smooth because she listened, followed my instructions, and gave her hair time to adjust to my method. And now she's thriving, literally a walking sister lock success story. This appointment is so therapeutic, y'all. We laughed, we caught up on family drama. Now you know how that go. We ain't gonna spill it here, because some of y'all know my mom. Before you knew it, her retightening was done, and she wanted these braids for a really cute braid out, because she got somewhere to go this weekend. And something about a braid out, especially when it's old, just makes your hair look so much fuller, and we love a full look around here. I appreciate my client fam so much, but it's time to move along to my next client of the day. Y'all are really in for a treat, because this client here has had locks for 4 years, and she decided she wanted to comb out her ends. Not the whole lock, just the ends, so she can have this cute curly finish. I mean, she really did everything right. Detangled, moisturizer, set those ends on the rods, gave her hair processing time, all of that. But I ain't gonna lie, when it was all said and done, her hair said, nah sis, those curls really played in her face. I promise you, it was giving limp, lifeless, and lazy. Now, she called me like a medical emergency talking about her ends was nappy and what should she do. Here's the thing, once your hair has been locked for years, those ends can lose a lot of elasticity. Trying to get them to act as if you just got your sister locks put in where you have the curly ends is really a thing of the past. Hear me out. Embrace it. The ends will begin to lock again over time. Now, I know so many of you guys love the curly ends, and don't get me wrong, they are absolutely beautiful, but everybody can't get it, because curly ends are based off texture.
What do you mean again? What happened?
Oh my God, that
Wait,
was
what did you start with? Interlocks? Or
She has sister locks. Listen, let me run it down. She got sister locks.
Ma'am.
She didn't braid and band consistently.
At
And
all.
then she said that all. I'm gonna say it consistently.
Yeah.
And then she decided that she saw somebody's hair in here and they had curly ends. So then she wanted curly ends. So then she goes home and try to comb out her ends. Well, her hair wasn't curly.
No.
No, I combed them. Yeah, I combed them out.
She combed out her ends.
And I was like, this is not curly. This is nappy. I sent her pictures like this. She's like, well, did you try the gel? Curl. The gel is, they look nappy. They don't look curly at all.
I don't think she had that texture.
Yes, but I didn't know.
At 4 years, you're past the point of being curly. Your hair is like, we're not doing that anymore.
Like, we're done.
We're done. We're moving
But
on.
the thing about it is that some people can be 4 or 5 years in and they'll still have curls at the end of their hair. It's
It's
texture.
texture. Yeah,
It's texture based.
And whatever DNA your parents gave you is what you really have to work with. So really, it's about learning how to embrace w's naturally yours.
It's confused. Like,
What?
how is that
How is
happening?
that even possible?
Okay, so I was taking these hair, skin, and nail vitamins. No, like a woman's daily. I don't know. It was some type of vitamin.
Yeah.
And they were just so good, and they were gummy form, and I don't eat candy. So I would be taking like more than the recommended dosage a day. And, you know, everybody kept telling me that it was very unhealthy for me. But, I mean, nothing bad was happening.
Nothing happened bad?
Nothing, yeah.
That she knows of.
Did you see any?
Yeah, I would be doing like I would be on a new. I would be doing way more than that. I would be doing like dang near half the bottle in a day.
Oh my god!
Skittles, like no.
Morgan's probably like, oh my god.
Girl,
Morning. Kitty's like, what is going on?
What is
Did you notice like any? Your hair getting longer, your nails getting longer?
No, I wasn't noticing nothing. They was just so good. I kept eating them. My husband hid them from me. I'm like, why would you hide my vitamins?
Dangers. You're an addict.
I'm not an addict.
You are technically on drugs.
No, I was not.
Man, you cannot do vitamins like that.
Vitamins.
That's why you don't get gummies. That's
Side note, before we move on to our next client, y'all, I have to confess something. I went through a little gummy vitamin phase, and when I say phase, I mean I was eating like dang near half the bottle like it was candy. Yes, every day my husband had to finally have the bottle for me like I was on my strange addiction. I don't know what was going on. Now listen, yes, it was wildly unhealthy and I do not recommend. But here's the connection to Sister Locks and Micro Locks. More does not always mean better because you can't just overdo it vitamins and expect miracle hair growth. The same way you can't over retighten your locks and expect them to be healthier. There is a such thing as too much of a good thing. But don't worry, I am cured as of now. Now take the proper dose. My husband, kids, and family and friends have definitely forgiven me. And my hair is growing. But let this be your friendly reminder that everything you do it in moderation. Whether it's biotin or braiding and banding your hair, follow the directions. Y'all, my day just keeps getting better. And baby, next I have an overdue Sister Locks retie. Now I get it, life happens because my last retie I did on myself, I was at 12 weeks. Life was definitely two-piecing me up and I didn't feel like doing my hair. I had bigger fish to fry. You know, kids get sick, work schedule changes, you forget to book your appointment until your grid is out here looking like the back of somebody's notebook that you done doodle on in high school. But here's the thing, all jokes aside, being overdue can cause real issues for your locks. And while I was doing her hair, my sister walks in with my baby and nephew for a visit. You know how Tyler's do, walking around like they own the place, smiling at everybody, probably wondering why auntie is pulling on somebody's head for hours at a time. When you go a long time without a retightening, your hair can start to mat at the roots, which makes separating the sections more painful and more time consuming. It does put stress at the base of the lock, which can lead to thinning or breakage over time. Your grid, the perfect foundation we work so hard to maintain, can start disappearing, just like those gummy vitamins I was addicted to. As a loctician, it is definitely important to explain the dangers of skipping retightenings. But I ain't gonna lie, we all gonna miss a retightening or two over time because life does happen, and I get it. Honestly, there's a lot of things more important than our hair, like our families, our work schedules, our life. So we gotta get them in when we can fit them in. And sometimes you may be 2 to 4 weeks over schedule. We don't live in a fantasy world because life really be happening to us out here. But no worries, I got her tightened up, we caught up on life, and we sent her home with a friendly reminder to keep that schedule tight so your grid stays even tighter. But I'm not gonna lie, she has been locked for 3 years and her hair is absolutely beautiful and it is flourishing so well. Moving right along to my final and last client of the day. You guys, I'm so excited because my day is about to end with my work schedule because I'm ready to go see my kids. Mind you, I got here around 8:30 and it is now pushing 7 o'clock and I have to finish up my last client so I can meet my kids at the library. My last client of the day has been locked for 4 years. She was a transfer client about 3 years ago. Her hair started very short, so to see where she is right now, her and I are both like, oh my god, the hair is definitely getting long. But y'all, now she's talking about she wants to trim it up because it is getting too long for her. Now, do I want her to cut her hair? Absolutely not. But it's not my head, it's hers, even though I have an emotional attachment to it. You know what? Whatever she decides, I'ma stick beside her. But let me get up out of here so I can go be a mama, my all-time favorite job.
Was so eventful. Look, it's my baby. I got to meet my baby and my baby. What are you doing? Where is he at? Bryn, do the butt. Do the butt. Do the butt. We at the library, y'all. My daughter, I'm finna get out the car. Mommy's coming out. My daughter needed me to meet her at the library, so she's so smart. I wish I would have been that smart when I was a kid, but instead. You beat me here? You did beat me here. Can I have a kiss? I miss my baby.
Do you have your ID and stuff?
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, get down, baby. Yeah. No, you need to get down so I can walk.
Get down.
I'm not your mom.
What's that on the library?
I need to get books.
She's so smart. She's definitely a reader.
Oh, they're close to me.
Oh, okay. Let's go in here.
He's gonna get books too.
You getting books?
He said he's excited.
You getting some books? We getting some books.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Anywho, y'all, thanks for watching.